We at Foundracy are on a mission to enable each and every kid to be able to read, write, and comprehend by the age of 10. And in this direction, we are currently promoting our How to Read an early age English reading program for the age group catering to 3 and up to 10 years of age. Within this, we are currently promoting our English reading program and also imparting the training for the teachers as well. As you can see in the table of contents, the training for the teachers will comprise of the following contents. Reading in any language is made up of 5 pillars, chiefly phonological awareness or having an awareness of the sounds, phonics, associating letters with the sounds, then developing blending through which we develop the fluency, and finally interpreting what we have written through comprehension and parallelly building vocabulary into it. So the training program actually tries to merge and inculcate all these pillars. As you can see, the first part that we do is let's hear sounds. Within this, we try to train teachers about the phonological awareness and we provide them tips how to inculcate phonological awareness among kids. Within this, the first chapter or for the first part, which says let's hear sounds, within this comprises a set of oral activities through which we tend to develop phonological awareness or the awareness of the sounds among the teachers and subsequently among the kids. The lessons or the content comprises of a couple of oral activities through which we tend to develop that whatever we speak sounds, we speak in group of sounds, and those group of sounds may be which is called a syllable. So how to identify those syllables, that is extremely important. For example, when you say man or when you say donkey, these are different sounds of words we spoke. So identifying what we spoke in group of sounds is important. Similarly, within a syllable, we need to understand what individual sounds we spoke, which is called a phoneme. And we also impart the training how to blend down or how to divide a syllable into phoneme and how to first of all identify how many syllables or group of sounds are present within a word. So a group of letters is called word, but a group of sounds is called a syllable. Similarly, it is extremely important for a kid to understand that some words rhyme. So how do words rhyme? Like rat, fat. Why doesn't a word pot rhyme? So within this activity, we also inculcate and we also impart the training how to identify which words rhyme and which words don't rhyme. Now, this is extremely important when we ask kids to make words or blend sounds. Again, identifying within the syllable how many sounds are there and which sound is spoken at the initial, which sound is spoken in middle, which sound is spoken at the end. It's important for a kid to understand how do you sequence the sounds. So this is all that we cover in phonological awareness and we provide the teacher training for the same. From here on, we slowly build the phonics or the most important part of the program, where we try to associate letters with sounds. So we have identified more than 110 sounds, which come into different groups and we associate with different letters. So through which basically we have made a group of sounds and within that group, we try to associate the letters with the sounds and then provide our tips to blend those sounds into words. So if you can see, there are groups like let's read short sound vowels and consonants. So this is one group or one chapter within which we try to focus and emphasize on making words out of short sound vowels and consonants. Then the vowels basically comprises of different sounds. Sometimes they are said as short sounds, sometimes they are said as long sounds. So the next chapter focuses on how to blend and identify long vowels and the consonants. Now, the unique part with our training is we also help teachers and the kids to identify where to draw the line, when to use the short vowels and when to use the long vowels. So this is a unique part that we try to impart within the training. So we also provide different instances and also help teachers to draw parallels between and to make out the difference and let kids understand when to use short sound vowels and when to use long sound vowels. Similarly, we also emphasize on phonics or phonemes having vowel digraphs. Now, a digraph is basically a group of sounds or two letters having two sounds. So we also focus on vowel digraphs. We also focus on consonant digraphs like tr, e. So how to blend these consonant digraphs. So we have our own strategies for that. Similarly, the final part that we focus is on identifying and helping kids read multisyllable. Now, this is a very unique part of our teacher training, considering because understanding syllable or group of sounds is another thing. But let's identify or let's understand if a kid is supposed to read a word like adjective or preposition or maybe continental. So it becomes difficult for a kid to keep on blending the sounds and then recollect and associate every sound at the end. So we have our own strategy where basically we, with the help of the syllable understanding, we train teachers into the identification of multiple syllables within a word, and through teachers we finally help kids identify and break down the words into different syllables so that they can basically spell or maybe say the entire word having multisyllables. So with the help of this training, which we say let's read multisyllables, kids are able to read bigger words like preposition, continental, or maybe comfortably. So yeah, this is what the entire content of our training is. And within this every group, we have 5 to 6 sounds. And at the end of the group, we basically focus on blending those sounds. And at the end, we have a story focusing on those particular sounds. So through teacher training, we are also helping kids and the teachers to identify, blend the sounds within the story and how to read that, how to develop fluency about the story, and how to comprehend it with the help of grammar tools. So we basically try to comprehend the story and we provide tips for the teachers to how to help kids comprehend the story with the help of grammar tools, which is up to the age group of 1. Like what are the doers, what's the action? So up to the age of 1, whatever grammar has been there, so we have tried inculcating into our stories and we help teachers, we train them to help kids comprehend and understand the story. So reading a story is one thing, but comprehending is another. So this is how we try to provide a full-fledged training for the teachers for this English reading program. Thank you.